Good morning, gentlemen. How's everyone doing today? I'm going to review the KFC honey barbecue wings. I've been hearing a lot of hype about it, so figured I'd give it a shot. See what all the fuss is about. I usually don't buy KFC, but this time I figured I'd make an exception. So the wings, they look pretty decent. I mean, they're breaded, they're barbecued. And let's dig in. And they come in different flavors. They come in, the buffalo, the barbecue, the honey mustard, whatever. So I got the one that's everybody's been reviewing. I figured I'd see what this tastes like. Not bad. Not bad. Not great. Definitely not bad. Doable. Now everybody raves about that coleslaw, so let's see what it tastes like. Here's what I like about the coleslaw. The coleslaw is pretty good. They don't drench it in mayonnaise. And it's like almost like, tastes like a homemade coleslaw. Very flavorful. Put a lot of carrots in there. This is probably the best, probably the healthiest item on their menu. Think. So I got this little story I got to share with you guys. It's not bad. So the other day I'm in this all-you-could-eat buffet. It's a Korean buffet, sushi. And now these two guys, like a booth at, there's like a booth, a booth in front of me. And they didn't stop yapping away. They kept talking and talking. And one guy was like, oh, I'm in this real estate thing and blah, blah, blah. And I got a friend that, he gave back to the community. I don't know what he was talking about. It was just, you couldn't help but hear him. He was like, his voice echoed throughout the entire restaurant. There was no music playing, so you could hear him. And he was talking about his friend that was giving back to the community. He had filet mignon for all his guests that would come in there, and the pool for the kids and all that other bullshit. So, but what I wanted to mention was, it was funny about it was that the waitress, she was a little Korean woman, a girl. She must have been like 20, 22 years old. He says to her, this is as he's getting ready to leave, and I couldn't wait for him to leave. He says, hi, what's your name? And she told him her name, and then he says, you're very pretty. Oh, thank you. I'm like Sonia Thomas, Didn't look like her, but it's her voice. I could tell she was a kid. She was new. So he says to her, you want a tip? I'm saying to myself, I never heard anyone, a customer say, ask a waitress, do you want a tip? But it wasn't what, you know, it was totally, I took it the wrong way, man. He says to her, what he meant was he wanted to give her a tip on how to make money as a waitress. So he says to her, in the future, if you have when a patron sits down, you ask him, you introduce yourself on a first name basis. Hello, my name is blah, blah, blah. I'll be your waitress for the 7. They're not going to do that in these places. Trust me. It's going to go one ear and out the other. But if she does, so then he was saying that he had given that tip to another waitress in the past, and she ended up making $50,000 a year. Who knows how true it is? I mean, this guy's a salesman. So, it looks like I was dying to see what he looked like. And so like I made believe I was going to the bathroom just to see what I didn't shut up the whole day, but I couldn't see the face. I pictured him as like a guy in his 30s, something like that. But he was an old man. Like he was about 65 years old. So I thought that was kind of funny, man. You want a tip? Oh no, he was giving her a heads up on how to make some money. But I guarantee if I go back in there again, and I usually go to this place, I'll definitely be one of her customers. I guarantee you she's not going to say to me, hi, my name is blah, blah, blah. But I'll let you know. Matter of fact, I'll even film it. I usually don't film there because the lighting is so bad. Well, how's everybody doing, man? So I heard that I hear Burger King and McDonald's, they're going to be selling candles with the scent of a Big Mac or a Quarter Pounder. Can you imagine that shit? If you haven't had enough of the burger itself, you want that scent in your house so this way you'll always have Burger King. You'll always have your house smelling from Burger King. If you just can't get enough of it, this is how they want you to get more of it. And really into buying more of their a scent yet. I'm like, holy shit. What else are they gonna come up with? You know, incense from candles that smell like Burger King, that smell like Big Macs, Quarter Pounders, McDonald's, Whoppers. Oh shit. This is not bad. I hear Bloomberg running for president. He spent $400 million on advertising campaigns and, social media and all that shit. And when I heard this, I was driving. I almost got into an accident because I had to put my foot on the pedal, on the brake pedal real fast. That's only 1% of his net worth. So figure that out. He must be worth close to a fucking $1 trillion, man. 400 million is 1%. Mike, give me 1/1,000,000th of a percentage of your 400 million, and I'll be the happiest man in the world. I'm like, wow. These are good, but I drenched them in too much sauce now. But they're, you know, it's okay. I like the coleslaw better. Trust me, guys. This is nothing like Steve's Burger or any of some of those other food reviews I did. That Steve's Burger is so awesome. I'm gonna go back there again. I was there in August, I believe. Go back there again and do a return review. I'm gonna do a lot more reviews of restaurants and other. I'm gonna try to avoid KFC and McDonald's and stuff like that, because that's like cheap food, man, you know, and it's really not good for you. And I've stressed that on many occasions. Stay away from that shit. And these people who do these food reviews, they're looking to spend the least amount of money as possible, even though they're monetized and they're making money. That's prudent. I mean, that's the right way to do it. That's the right approach. Spend the least and make as much as you can with YouTube. But, man, I'm gonna wrap this up with you guys. Man. Always good to spend some time with you. For 10 minutes, 15 minutes. All I want to do is make you guys happy and, you know, give you my reviews. Sometimes I'll do reviews. Sometimes I'll do these mukbangs, if that's what they call them. I call them gorging on good food, that's all. And when I make my homemade food, that's when I really enjoy it. Because homemade cooking is like, you just can't beat it. And like I said, I stressed in the past, many people men just don't like to cook. But you should. This way you give the wife a break, or your girlfriend, and if they can't cook for shit, some of them can't, then you're better off doing the cooking. Because you can, the coleslaw's good. You can control what's the ingredients that goes into your food. You know, you need to, for health reasons, you know, more than anything else. Anyhow, if you like the video, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment in the description box.